you'll live in for the next year, met the people that you'll be living with. You've officially entered through the gates that you'll walk through many times over the next few years, albeit to much less fanfare. I hope you're already feeling the excitement of possibility. I hope you're wondering what learning and opportunity, struggle and uncertainty this place has in store. And I hope that this is a feeling you hold on to in the coming years. And sometime in those years, maybe the first time that you return home, you may be sitting with your friends or your parents or your relatives, and someone will ask you, so what's it like at Pomona? It's going to be tempting to answer with what probably convinced you to come here in the first place. You'll want to rave about our faculty-student ratio, about once being ranked the #1 college by Forbes, about the opportunities for research, and about our location in sunny Southern California. But those are answers that anyone could get from our website. When you get asked, what's it like at Pomona? You're being asked about your lived experience at Pomona. And this week right now, orientation week, is the time where Pomona tries to tell you what that lived experience will be like. I mean this in a way that goes beyond the logistics of living on campus. Yes, now is a great time to learn about the vast resources available to you. But orientation is something much more. It is a reflection of how we, the Pomona community, think about and engage with important issues. You have already heard our values reflected in the way we introduce ourselves commonly here. Name and pronouns. This introduction tells you that our community cares about gender identity. It tells you that our community takes care not to assume who you are from the way you might look. Our community cares about allowing individuals to claim the spaces they occupy. Our community asks its members to evaluate their positionality in systems of power, where they benefit or are harmed by the assumptions of society. Tomorrow, you'll learn about our new alcohol and drug policies. The old policy imposed fines that unfairly affected certain members of our socioeconomically diverse community more than others. We've now eliminated those fines in favor of a more just, point-based system. Our community values equity. This policy change was spearheaded by last year's ASPC president, Nico Cass. Our community values student-led change and letting students shape the student experience. But let's take a step back here. When we speak about community, who are we speaking about? The community is not just students. It includes dining hall workers, groundskeepers, your professors, the administrators who speak to you from this lectern, and many others. It is everyone who works and lives on this campus who shapes or is shaped by this place. And none of this is to suggest that the Pomona community has a monolithic viewpoint at any given moment. We are an amalgamation of people with so many different backgrounds, experiences, outlooks, and dreams. We don't all agree on issues as existential as religion or as everyday as our preferred dining halls. And Pomona College is constantly changing as we come and go and as events challenge our perspectives. I hope you will consider the current priorities and approaches of our community as they are expressed here to you in orientation and throughout your time at Pomona. Challenge yourself to understand the motivations behind those priorities. And consider framing discussions in terms of human impact. Where are people coming from, and how will their lives be affected? Have these honest and empathetic conversations with your sponsor group in the hallway at 3 a.m., or with the dean or staff member at the Coop Fountain at midday. Accept an invite to your professor's house for dinner, and have a discussion that spans everything from water use on the Claremont campuses to the socio-political implications of gene splicing. And when you're asked, what's it like at Pomona? These conversations along with your personal struggles and triumphs over the next few years, will give you a real answer. That answer might be that you're not really sure yet, and that's totally fine. It might be that it's impossible to encapsulate the vibrancy of this campus in words, but hopefully it's an answer that recognizes your imperfect time here, the imperfect but beautiful experiences of others, and the values that this place holds. I'm asking you to think about your answer, so it's only fair that I briefly tell you mine. This comes with the caveat that there is no right answer, and that my lived experience at Pomona is ever evolving. Pomona is a place where I feel accepted for who I am. It has challenged my assumptions, and more often than not, proven them wrong. It hasn't been easy, and I've doubted and dreamed in equal parts. But this place has informed my views on everything from academics to happiness. And I've learned so much since the day I first sat where you are now. So as you continue on in your time here, keep these three things in mind. First, orientation is our community speaking to you about our values. Second, the Pomona community is everyone on campus, not just students. And finally, have those honest, empathetic conversations. They're the start to how Pomona changes you and how you change Pomona. Thank you.